right, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Friday training today. All right, I got some good news, some really weird good news. So you know how my shoulder was hurting so much yesterday? And that was not a lie. It was in a lot of pain. It actually made it harder to fall asleep last night and the night before. I got way less sleep than I normally get because the pain was just, it was quite a bit in this left shoulder here. And then last night I stretched it for like 3 hours. And the night before that I stretched it for another 3 or 4 hours because I just couldn't fall asleep. So I needed to stretch it out so it would stop hurting just enough so I could fall asleep. Okay, so there's just the reference of like just how much it was hurting, you know? Training yesterday, like it was trying to do every single skill. But now all of a sudden I woke up today and it hurt way less. I was like, okay, and then as I kind of like did some stretching for my shoulder and stuff this morning, it's like 80% better. It's insane. 80% better is a bad example, but let's say it's 80% better back to being the regular pain it normally is. Because my shoulders, and every gymnast out there, their shoulders always just hurt because of all the stuff we do in this sport. Every gymnast's shoulders hurt at least a little bit. Okay, so we're almost 100% back to the regular pain, which is weird. I don't really understand why. Maybe a little bit of magic from the Lord, but yeah, this is awesome. So to celebrate that, we're gonna start with HighBar today. I was gonna start with floor, but I came a little bit later to the gym. It's like 2:30 now, and then the girls are on the floor, so we don't really get to go on the floor. So yeah, I should have came earlier. So we're gonna just not do floor today then, I guess, and we're gonna start with HighBar. All right, yeah, let's go see how HighBar is. Hopefully HighBar is good. If HighBar, I know it's definitely not gonna hurt as much as yesterday, but if it hurts quite a bit, then I'll just lay off it for the day and give the shoulder one more day to heal, because then it should be good to go after one more day. If not, if it feels good, then we'll just do our routines. But if it hurts, we'll end up doing like P-bars, and I don't actually really know what else. But yeah, let's go to HighBar, shall we? Yeah, it hurts nowhere near as much as yesterday, except every time I do a giant, at the bottom of the bar, when my ear is right beside my shoulder, I can hear the bones crunching. You guys let me know down below. Let me know if that's a normal thing. All right, let's keep going. All right, the Coleman beat, the arch and stuff, still hurts a lot. So it may, I'm not 100% sure now.
I hate when that happens. You need to roll out because it hurts so bad, but you can't because rolling hurts too bad.
Definitely hurts less than yesterday, but it still hurts quite a bit.
It's like 6 feet in like a solid 2 seconds for him to open. Okay, back that way and over here.
That was a brick, Hudson. I'm sorry. That was awful.
But no, what was that? Like, it was just like an evil, like, cookie, like.
Oh, I know, but the way you said it.
Oh!
Okay, all right. This is I find quite exhilarating. I'm gonna catch a Coleman if it is the last fucking thing I do. This is so annoying.
Okay, you have to put the butt down a little bit, guys.
Nice.
Actually, no one subbed for us. We're all like,
Come on.
let's say no one back to play. You should go back to play. People think JDM's beating us well.
I'll wait for Jamie's email back, and if he tells me that it does take a fall, then I'll work dismounts next time I'm on. No, I'll do it one more time.
2 sets in a row. Only had to miss 20 before that. Oh, I pressed record way too soon. What is up? That is it for HighBar. Funny enough, I was actually gonna, after HighBar, I was like, you know what, let's go to the strip floor. The girls are now on the strip floor, and the other floor, the big floor, is taken by the rec now. So yeah, floor is definitely just not happening today. I guess I just should have done it yesterday, but that's okay. So we're gonna go to P-bars, because rings, obviously, my shoulder was still hurting on HighBar. Rings is a very, very poor choice. So we're gonna go to P-bars, and we already did vault yesterday. So I'll just lay off my leg for the day for vault and floor. And then yeah, we'll go to P-bars, probably no routine, because we hit a really nice one yesterday. I'll just work some like support stuff, and then I guess maybe some pommel after, because the rip is pretty much healed. The only issue is that when I go to pommel, that like extra stretch right there of the skin when you push down, it just rips it right back open, which is annoying. But I might just do some pommel anyways. But let's do P-bars first and see where that goes, shall we?
So I'm just jumping and letting myself. I know, that's why it makes it so much noise.
Hunting, goodbye.
What? Oh, my board.
Goodbye, George.
Do you work tomorrow morning, Gord? Do you work tomorrow morning, Gord?
Non-regulation, non-speed cars.
I'll just do 2 back-to-backs.
Tried doing flips with the garage door open. Dismounts are quite scary with it wide open and ruined. It's very bright, okay? Give me a chance.
I might break my leg, but I'm here. Here. I thought you were here, that's why.
Clean.
Thank you, Lord.
All right, that's it for P-bars. We hit a perfect set, which is good. I pretty much try to hit a perfect set on P-bars and stay there until I'm done. If I don't do the routine, I'll stay there pretty much till I hit that stutz 1 DM and a quarter dismount. Like, obviously it wasn't perfect. There's probably some deduction with my feet a little bit and a little bit of bend and maybe low chest on the landing or something, but other than that, I stuck it. There wasn't any hand movement. There wasn't any big bend or leg separation, so I count that as like a pretty solid set. But yeah, that's it for P-bars. It was good. We're gonna go to Pommel. All right, hopefully the rip doesn't rip wide open because it's literally healed. Oh yeah, the thing is, you see that slight line? There's no blood, there's no flesh showing, but the slight slit in the skin is enough for the skin to just pull open from there because it's not flush and flat skin. There's a slight crease, so it can easily rip open from there, or it could very easily not rip open. There's only one way to find out, and that is by doing pommels. So let's go. It also feels real nice on the shoulders, if you were wondering. Jesus, almost fell in circles. I'm not sure actually. It feels like a very tight pinching, squeezing. It feels great, it feels amazing. Let's do a routine. Nice. I'm just happy because if I fell, I would have to do another routine until I hit it. And circles really hurt my shoulder, so we got it first try. I'm done. Actually, I'm gonna do one more dismount. One more dismount. It has to be an E. Yeah, that's good. Now we can be done. All right, time for the outro. So, somewhat of a good training. It was definitely a better training than yesterday. Shoulder definitely hurts a lot on the events, but now it hurts less to live would be the best example. Because yesterday, just like cooking breakfast, I only used my right arm. I didn't even lift my left arm really to cook anything, and lefty was like to lift my hand up. But if I had to lift my shoulder, that was the right arm's job yesterday. So yeah, it was definitely a lot less painful today. Still hurt to do stuff, and it clearly still messed with my HighBar a little bit, which is pretty annoying. But that's okay. P-bars, the sets we did were good. I didn't want to do any hang on the P-bars. That's kind of why I didn't do the routine, just because my hands are a little bit sore. So I didn't want to rip or get any new rips to add on to these rips. But yeah, the rip on my wrist, it opened up a little bit from that Pommel routine, but not much, so that's good. Hurt the shoulders though, that's for sure. But yeah, we hit the Pommel routine. It was a little loose. Hit some good sets on the P-bars. Then we hit 2 second half HighBar routines on HighBar because I had to put tape on my hand. That was why I wasn't doing any of the reverse stuff, because if you're new here, I've explained it before, but when you put tape on the palm of your hands and you do reverse giants, it rolls the tape right up within one giant. I don't know what it is, but if you do like forward grip stuff like this with tape on your hand, it just doesn't roll up the tape. It rolls up the tape in like the span of like 6 to 7 turns. So yeah, that's why I only did like Coleman, Staller, Quas, dismount, all my forward grip stuff. Yeah, other than that, it was an okay day. All right, I wanted to do floor today though, which sucks. So yeah, we do floor on Monday, first thing next week. And if you're wondering, Ash, why don't you do floor on Saturday? The gym is even more packed on Saturdays than it is today. So the odds of me being able to do floor tomorrow are next to none. All right, so that's it for this day. That is it for this training. That is it for this video. If you watched full video, enjoyed it, glad to hear that. If you watched full video, let's comment the word. Comment the word pull, P-U-L-L, pull. Oh yeah, pull as in a rope, not pull as in a pole. P-U-L-L. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you.